Boop, boop, boop. What gone? Wait, that's not right. What the YB is? Okay, never mind. What it do, fam? It's your girl, Lexi. Yeah, that's me. And today we're going to the Bahamas. Did you know that the flight is only like 35 minutes? Well, I mean, that's if you're flying out of Fort Lauderdale. It took longer to get on the plane than it was to be in the actual air. And back in September of 2022, Bahama Air was not playing. They didn't care what your status was, what the law said. Everyone had to wear a mask. Period. We stayed in the Royal at Atlantis in a fairly renovated room, though the room did not have a microwave or refrigerator, which I'm assuming is by design. And the price, I mean, it varies. Everyone's financial situation is different, so what I may think is pricey, you may not, though nothing is included, unfortunately. I was celebrating my 19th year anniversary. Duh! I mean, we were celebrating our 19th year anniversary. I was with my best babe, my yin to my yang, Mr. Magic Mike himself. Not that Magic Mike. Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. We don't discriminate on this channel. I really feel like an Imagineer must have designed the grounds because it is just absolutely beautiful. You feel like you're immersed in a land. That's a real fish? That's a big mother. There's so many things to do here. There are bars, restaurants of all kind, fine dining, casual dining, kiosks, shops, spa, a casino, a sports area, a club, plenty of walking trails, beaches, multiple pools, and don't get me started on the water park. Though I must admit, as I'm getting older, and no, I'm not old, your grandmama's old, my equilibrium is off, and I can't handle thrills like I used to. We did a few rides, but my thing was hanging by the pool and sipping on some pina coladas. If you like pina coladas, Alizé champagne. If you like juice in your gin. You made a big fuss.
Atlantis. This is Atlantis. It doesn't matter which one. I didn't know it was Royal. I didn't know it was Timbuktu. I didn't know it was
No, you said you wanted to stay in the Royal. You did. I know you're bad. You're a bad requester. Okay, so Atlantis is massive. It's located on Paradise Island, and there are about 5 different Atlantises. You have the Cove, Harborside, the Reef, the Coral, and the Royal. The one we're walking at specifically is the Cove, which is great for couples. Got that little grown and sexy feeling, which apparently we're neither because we were staying at the Royal, which is the center of all the action, okay? So whatever, okay? I didn't know. Don't be like me. Do your homework. There is a link in the description box below that will specify which hotel is best suited for you if you are interested. $30-some for 1 can of Sprite, slice of pepperoni, and
one cheese.
1 cheese.
Which they cut in half.
I feel like the dining is controversial to me. They have a lot of options, but I feel like everything is just super overpriced, and depending on where you go, the food is okay, good, and yeah, like breakfast wise, it's breakfast foods. You have your Play-Dohs, you have your Starbucks for all you Starbucks freaks, buffets at Poseidon's, and like for lunch and stuff, they have like places all over with like pizza, hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries. It kind of just gives me that Disney type of vibe. And I mean, they do have very fine, fancy dining, the steakhouse, Olives, Nobu. I mean, food that you'll be eating ramen noodles for weeks after your trip. We ended up at Poseidon's buffet many nights, too many that I'd rather admit. It's just because it had a variety, and even though, in my opinion, it was a little pricey, it was like about $60 per person, and drinks were not included, the food was okay. According to Magic, it was good, but for me, it was decent. I was just looking for that authentic Bahamian cracked conch with the pigeon peas and rice. So we had to actually leave Paradise Island to get that food. You are able to catch a taxi from the hotel, which the taxi, it varies, like $20. If I'm not mistaken, they have like the list of the prices depending on how far you want to go, so you can have an idea. You could walk, but I mean, who's walking to eat? No. And we went to what's called the Fish Fry, and they have a whole bunch of different restaurants and vendors. We ended up at Old Andrews, and yes, finally, it was so good. I mean, and we spent less money with a taxi ride there to and from, with a meal and tip and souvenirs, cheaper than we did when we were on Paradise Island. Yeah, I mean, I know that everything has to be imported and it's Atlantis, but y'all are taxing. All in all, this really was a nice trip. Pricey, but nice nonetheless. It's just the all-inclusive resorts have me super spoiled, but this definitely is a must-see. I have so many hours of footage, y'all, but I will spare y'all because ain't nobody trying to sit here for those many hours watching somebody live their best life, at least not me. And if you have made it this far, you are a trooper, and I want to do a giveaway. I want to give away $100 towards your next trip or to pay a bill. So the winner will be announced in the next vlog to Africa! Hey. So in the comment section below, type in the word Africa, which lets me know that you made it this far, and you'll automatically be entered. So as always, I want to thank you so much for your time. Until next time. And happy anniversary, Magic. The asshole of my life. Ha! Got him!